Okay, this video is called Blepharitis, conjunctivitis, and currently you can see I've got a blepharitis, conjunctivitis. So blepharitis is inflammation of the eyelids. Conjunctivitis is inflammation of the anterior ocular globe itself. I've had this before. I got it when I was a resident. I was doing several procedures on call. The gloves had a lot of powder in them. I got powder from the glove in my eye, and once I got the glove powder in my eye, it was pretty irritating in there, so I had to run down to the emergency room when I was on call. They rinsed it out, but then I would periodically get it about once a year at first. You know, you put a little eye drops in and it usually goes away pretty quick. And the last time I had one of these was 6 years ago, but that's actually in a sense bad because it's so long ago. I no longer had any eye drops at home, and I had to go to the eye doctor. I go to the first eye doctor, there's no one there, the doc's in surgery, you know. And then I go to another eye doctor. They're too busy to see me right away. So I didn't end up getting the actual antibiotics until night. So I had to wait a long time. And like I said, so anyways, that's what's going on with me. I know it looks terrible right now. And actually it looks better now than it did because I just washed it up. And when I wash it up with like Johnson's baby shampoo, I get this little spot on my nose and stuff from doing that and from my glasses. Anyway, so what do you do if you get it? Number one, let's say you got it and you don't want to recur an episode. Initially, you'll have to take a shower twice a day. They even tell you use Johnson's baby shampoo to rinse your eye, but I actually recommend, I've learned from experience, it's usually better to not do anything. If you use Johnson's baby shampoo, it leads to sort of a dried out reaction, and you get more tears coming out of your eye from that. Versus if you just rinse it with water, that works, and that's what I've done for years. Like I said, I haven't had an episode of this in 6 years. There's different types of eye drops. Basically, they tend to be an antibiotic, like an aminoglycoside with a steroid, something like tobramycin with different types of steroids. There can be a dexamethasone, and there can also be other types of corticosteroids. There's also fluoroquinolone antibiotics and stuff. So you put an antibiotic drop on there, especially the antibiotic drop for the conjunctivitis itself. Especially, you can use even ointments for the eyelids. The eye drops also do help with the eyelid as well as keeping it clean. They recommend eye scrubs, which I haven't found too helpful, like, you know, you rub it. So hopefully this will go away real fast. I expect it to. It always has in the past. But anyways, this is what blepharitis, eyelid, and conjunctivitis is. Together, they're called blepharoconjunctivitis.